Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the best features under $250 on the REALME P3 Lite. So, if you're looking for a good phone under $250 or equivalent to that, then I'll show you why this phone is great. So, this phone right here has 6000 mAh battery. So, this is actually amazing because that's one of the biggest in this price range, and it means longer usage between the charges. So, good for days of light to moderate use. Now, it also has the 45-watt fast charging. So, despite the large battery, it supports the 45-watt charging, and I know that it's not the fastest on the market, but for this segment it gives you decent charging speed, so you're not waiting forever. And as you guys can see, the display right here is HD+, which is an LCD. It has a 6.67 inch with 120 refresh rate, so it has 120 Hz, and it makes scrolling and animations feel smoother than the regular 60 Hz displays. So this display is definitely good. Now, it also has the IP64 rating, and it has the military grade build, and the IP64 rating is a protection against dust and splash, and it has the military grade shock resistance. So it's more durable than any phones in this price range, and it's good for accidental drops or rough use. Now, this phone is powered, as you guys can see. Let's scroll down here. We have the model, and here we have the version. This is the Android 15. Here we have the build number and anything else. But this phone is basically ran by the Mediatek Dimensity. So it basically offers the power efficiency, the better battery life, and less heat. So it's definitely good for everyday tasks and 5G connectivity. Now, it has a 128 gigabyte storage, so it's basically in all variants. I have the 256 gigabytes right now, but this is expandable via the micro SD up to 2 terabytes. So it also has the RAM expansion, which is the virtual RAM, and it helps if you have any RAM hungry apps or you're just multitasking. So as you guys can see, here we have the RAM, and I have it expanded by 16 gigabytes, so that means 24 gigabytes of RAM. It's more than in my PC. Now, the cameras are great. I've took a couple of pictures with them, and they are amazing. So as you guys can see, let me quickly select it, and the cameras are great. We can have fun with the options right here, and it looks like this. So you guys won't see it that well just like I do, but this camera is definitely very sharp and is just amazing and great. So for $250, I think this phone is very great. Now, this phone basically has some features for the real world usability. So the smart touch, so you can use the screen even if your hands are wet. It has the side mounted fingerprint sensor, so it's made for quick unlocks. As you guys can see, this is actually a fast unlock. Now, the last one is the 5G SA and NSA support and the dual 4G VO LTE. So it's good for future proofing and better network compatibility. Now, just to be realistic, also good to know what this phone isn't. So, the display is HD plus resolution and it's not full HD, so sharpness won't be as crisp as premium phones. Now, it also has the LCD panel, which is not OLED, so contrast, deep blacks and etc. will be weaker. And it has the moderate RAM, but virtual RAM helps. And camera will be decent, but definitely not top tier. And in low light it might be even worse, but I haven't had a time to test it. So this phone is actually very great for its price. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then leave a like, subscription and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.